Hello, everyone. Welcome. I've got some people already. Oh, hang on. Well, I'll try and make it short. We have 3 rounds. So, yeah, got Nino. Hello. Hello, everyone. Got Ghost Kitty and Josh. Thanks for the Happy Australia Day. So, Happy Australia Day. It's got some fun trivia. So, first off, who's playing? I'm writing down. Gonna be writing down the scores so I can remember. And depending on how things go, will determine whether there will be a prize or not. Because if people keep on coming and going like late, or like they have to leave, and it might become a bit unfair. So I might not have a prize if that keeps on happening. But if everyone keeps on, if everyone keeps up in this stream, yeah, then the prize will be a virtual TimTam packet because I don't know people's addresses and I don't want people to give them out here, so for privacy, obviously, and also a shout out. So yeah, well, depends on how many people are playing. It depends if you know the answers or not. Oh, I bet your princess looks amazing, judging by your design. They're pretty good. So can we just have a show of hands, I guess? Who wants to play this trivia? So I know who's playing, so I can keep track of scores. Hello. So there's gonna be 3 rounds. The first round is gonna be like I'm going to show a picture of an Australian thing, and you're gonna have to try and guess what it is. And the second round is just multiple choice. So there's gonna be just random trivia stuff. Um, and then the last one is going to be a true or false, and you're going to have to try and determine whether the names that I show on screen are real Australian towns or just made up towns. So those are the three rounds that we are having. Because I just I literally finished making this like as soon as I finished getting everything set up. I was a bit underprepared, honestly. So should should have been a bit more prepared. That's why I was a bit late. But 3 rounds, all that I could think of. Yeah, I believe in you. I believe in everyone. I don't know if she's gonna come, but my friend Akina, she might come, but she's Australian, so she might have an advantage here. So she's usually a bit late, so still waiting for a few people to join. So I assume everyone here is playing. So I assume I'm just waiting for a few more people to join if they are going to join because I don't want to give people an unfair start. Yeah, anyone can participate. Now I will just show the rules of the first round. That's the rule. So the first two will show up in my chat. Will get the point. Also, there's no link. Sorry. I'm just using this because it's an easier setup for me. Yeah, I think we might start now. So yeah, well, maybe it's just because I am Australian, but some of these are pretty recognizable. So we're just hoping that you know the name. Ah, finally, Johnny, I assume you were playing, so I will put you down on the tally list that I have beside me. All right, are we ready to start, everybody? We ready? The first one is going to be pretty easy, especially if you've been around here and been hearing me ramble on about this. The first one is, who can guess it? Get your typing fingers ready. What is this? Any guesses for what that could be? And the point goes to Johnny. It was the first one that appeared. But everyone else, you guys because he got it right and Nino got it right. Yeah. So Johnny's appeared first, so he gets the point for that. And he got it right too. That wasn't as hard to start. Okay, that's alright. We're ready for the second one. This one might be a little harder, but I still think it's pretty recognized. I think so anyway. This is the second one. What is this? Any guesses for that? What that was? And you get it right again. Not quite. Not quite the spelling, but oh yeah, this is a boomerang. Yeah, I have tried to throw it a boomerang a couple times, and I don't know how to throw it. I just don't have the right technique, I guess. Yeah, we all do that. All right, another point for Johnny. All right, this one, this isn't the best angle for it, but an Australian animal this time. Okay, Mike gives the chance for another person to get a point. All right, what animal is this? Bit of a tricky one. Any guesses? Not quite. I don't think this is. I don't think this is a tree-dwelling animal. I think this is more on the ground. Give you a give you a clue. It starts with the letter Q. It's interesting that it is start a name, but yeah, they are pretty adorable. I think they're nicknamed the happiest animal on earth. So you can find them just on one island off the coast of an island off the coast of West Australia, I think. The correct answer is a quokka. There. Thought that one might be a little trickier for you guys, but the next, well, I did blur the name of this product because it is on the um yeah, it's on the packaging, the name of this, so I had to blur it. But I think the packaging is pretty iconic, I'd say. So yeah, what is this? What could that possibly be? I'll give you a clue. It's it's usually eaten the wrong way, and it's quite salty. The spread. Yes, correct. No, it's not the right spelling, but I know what it is. I know what you're trying to say. So, point for Ghost Kitty. Yeah, I thought it would be more iconic, but maybe it's just because I'm Australian. I don't know. Anyway, I think the next one, this one might be a little easier. I hope. Ah, well, hopefully you can get this next one. I think this is a little easier. It's a bird, an Australian bird. What is this? But a pretty famous call, I'd say. Often described as a laugh. Starts with a K. Any guesses? Or do we not know? I thought this was going to be an easier one, but okay, it's a kookaburra. Yeah, it's very pretty bird. I've seen them a couple of times. It's I hear they're called more than more than see them, but I have seen them a couple of times, and they're very pretty, very pretty. Well, I mean, you learn something new every day, so now you know what they look like. All right, next one, and it's not an ostrich. It's a very, there are two, they're two celebrity related, but they're more like, I feel like these are going to be more, the celebrities are going to be more of your eye because they're, ones from kids shows. So, anyway, the next one, this is not an ostrich, another Australian bird. It gets a bit confused with an ostrich, but what is this? Once went to war against these and lost. I think we're I think we're one of the only countries who have gone to war against birds. I think you're trying to say an emu, so I'll give you a point because yes, that's correct. Well, EMU, but I think you're trying to say an emu, so I'll give you the point for that. Yeah, that's the correct spelling. Right, we got two more. This one might be a bit harder. It's another Australian food, like a sponge cake, but decorated. So, what is this? They're very delicious, by the way. What could that be? Any ideas, anyone? Eh, they're not brownies. They're more of a sponge cake coated in chocolate and shredded coconut. If that gives you guys any hint. They're quite delicious. I think I've seen ones that also have jam in the middle, but I'm not sure if those are any good or not. They seem like good, but I think I've never tried them. Maybe I should try them. Has everyone kind of given up? No, they're not brownies. And we're a sponge cake. Come on, guys, Kitty. You can guess it. Starts with an L. There we go, I'll give you a hint. Starts with an L. And honestly, I feel like it sounds more of a British name for it. I feel like the name sounds a bit British. Okay, I'll give you the answer. It's Lamington. Lamington. Yeah, very good. Very yummy. And you got one more in this round. I am really hoping that you get this because it's quite an iconic landmark. No, Lamington. Lamington. Did I spell that right? I think I spelled that right. Lamington. Yeah. Okay. Last one in this round. I hope that you can get this. There are two names for this landmark. Um, so I'll accept either one, but hopefully you should get this. What could it be? Yeah, that's all right. Oh no. I thought these would be easy. I'll give you a hint. It's more towards the center of Australia. Big rock. Has two names. The the more Aboriginal one starts with a U, and then the other one starts with two words. It, first word starts with A, and then the second word is rock. Yeah. Actually, I think it might be the biggest natural rock formation in the world. So, yeah, that's all right. And in the Aboriginal name, part of it kind of sounds like the last part of kangaroo. I'm giving you so many hints here. Okay, I'll give you the answer then. The Aboriginal name is Uluru, and the other name is Azrock. There we go. I will give. Sorry, that was I had my sister at the door. Okay, I will give you a points update. Oh, hang on. Okay, she's gone now. Okay, I'll just give a points update and then we will go to the next round. All right. So Nino, you are on 1 point. Ghost Kitty is on 1 point, and Johnny, who is not here, is on 2 points. And yeah, sorry, you don't have any points. So you can do it. You can all do it. You can beat Johnny while he's not here. Anyway, got round two. So here are the rules. Yeah, what happened there? Anyway, so I'll play the rules again. I think it glitched for me. I don't know if it glitched for you. This is a multiple choice round. Three choices, making it easier for you. Yeah, so it's easier to get points this round. Yay! Yeah, hopefully it's a bit more easier. So, first question. What is the national anthem called? Is it Waltzing Matilda? I'm Australian. Or is it Advance Australia Fair? Waltzing Matilda, I'm Australian, or Advance Australia Fair? 1A, 1B, or 1C? What could it be? Hopefully that's, hopefully that's on easier for you. 1A, ooh, good guess. Any other guesses from anyone else? You are here at the very, very beginning of the stream. I was playing the national anthem. Then that might help you. A little clue. Those who have not answered yet. Hmm. Oh, hello, Chris and Layla, or I don't know which one you are, but hello, welcome. I will add you to the scoring sheet, and the point goes to. I'm get a drum roll. It's Ghost Kitty. Yes, you are correct. It's Advanced Australia Fair. I think yes, that was 1C, Advanced Australia Fair. Very good job. You get a point. Now you're tied with Johnny. But yes, I think Australians would argue that the other options could also be the national anthem. So the next one. You all ready for the next one? Oh, well, welcome back, Josh. Right, let's go to the next one. Next question. Canberra, Sydney, or Melbourne? Which one? Which one? Which one could it be? Oh, and we got Jacob. Hello. Oh, and I'll add you to the score, the scoring sheet, Jacob. Everyone who gets this right is to be correct. All right. So those of you who guessed Canberra 2A, you are correct. Very good joke. So I think that is Jacob and Jacob and Josh. You both. Yes, very understandable. When I was making that, I did get that quote in my head. Right, you get it right as well. All right. All right. Now this one might be more up your alley, Nino. So this is question number 3. Sam married Jeff Anthony, Greg married Jeff Anthony, or Emma, Logie, Simon, and Anthony. Which one? Who were the original members? Hopefully, this is more up your alley, Nino. 3B. 3. Oh, yeah. 3B. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. Typos. It's Australian kids show. There are, well, now they've expanded to 8, and I can't keep up. I can't keep up with them. But there are 4. There are 4 performers, and they like do songs, and there's obviously like there's also mascots like Dorothy the dinosaur, Wags the dog, Henry the octopus, Captain Feathersword, and they basically like they have a TV show, and yeah, all that normal kids show stuff basically. No, it's not. Right, I think everyone got that right. So point for Jacob, the point for Nino, a point for Lauren, point for Josh. Everyone is tied on 2 points. Yeah, they're pretty old. They've been around for a long time, and all of the groups that were in the question have been real groups. Um, Greg was the original Yellow Wiggle, then got replaced by Sam because he had um, a health issue, and then they all got replaced except for Anthony by Emma, Lockie, and Simon. Yeah, I grew up with them a little bit, but not a lot. But they are pretty iconic kids show over here. Anyway, let's move on to the next question. Question 4. Which city hosted the 2000 Olympics? Was it Sydney, the Gold Coast? Was it Canberra? Alright, we're getting an answer. Right. Still getting answers through before I reveal the correct answer. Alright, I think everyone's answered now. So let's go through and everyone gets it right. Yeah, it was 4A, it was Sydney. Yeah, 2000 Olympics. Everyone gets a point. Nino, Jacob, Kitty, Josh, and Larry. There we go. Alright, yeah. Gold Coast has hosted the Commonwealth Games, but I don't think they've hosted the Olympics. And I'm not sure about Canberra. I think they have hosted something. Yep. I think the Gold Coast hosted Commonwealth Games back in 2016. I can't remember. 2016, I think it was. I can't remember exactly, but it was somewhere around then, I think. But I'm not sure if they've hosted any Olympics. Yeah, I don't. All right, let's move on to the next question. Question 5. Which of these is not an Australian invention? Wi-Fi, lawnmower, or Google Maps? All right. Yeah, it is. It's the biggest city. It's the biggest city in Australia. Went there, was it last week or was it the week before? I went there recently to watch Cinderella. Like Rogers and Hammerstein Cinderella. I'm gonna be all Cinderellaed out. I make a Cinderella thing, and I watch Cinderella, and I guess I'm going to be doing it at ballet this year. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people think it's the capital. All right, five. We got 5A. We've got a 5C and another 5C. Yes, I feel like it's going to be. Wasn't last year. It was 2021, and my ballet my ballet studio. We were doing like the fairy scene from A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was also studying A Midsummer Night's Dream a bit, and we were going to. It got cancelled because of COVID, but we were going down to watch a performance of A Midsummer Night's Dream. It's going to be like that all over again. It's going to be all Cinderellaed out. Mm. Also, the ballet thing that we were doing, Midsummer Night's Dream, that got cancelled too. It was really sad because I got the part of Titania. Anyway, that's another story for another day. Looks like everyone's guessing 5C except for Nino, and unfortunately, None of you are correct. I googled these and it says they're Australian, so except for the lawnmower that was invented somewhere in England. We invented both Wi-Fi and Google Maps. So there you go. I think, according to Google. Oh my goodness, all the all the coincidences. Midsummer Night's Dream is one of my favorite Shakespeare plays, and also one of the only ones that I know. So my mother is a relatively big Shakespeare fan, but I don't know a lot of. I know names of his works, but I can't tell you the stories of all of them. So, yeah, that was a bit of a hard one, that question. Anyway, speaking of that, let's move on to the next question, which I believe is question 6. Which of these states is the most south? Is it New South Wales, South Australia, or is it Victoria? The one that lies most south in the mainland. Yeah, I think I've heard of that one. Um, Again, my Shakespeare knowledge is quite limited. Good guess. I did kind of want to put Northern Territory in there for a joke, but it's not a state, it's a territory, and also it would be very obviously wrong. Got another 6. We got 6A for New South Wales, and we've got a lot of 6Cs for Victoria. And all of the 6Cs are correct. It is Victoria. I think uh, it's it's on the eastern coast, right at the very bottom. I think that South Australia is technically, um, I don't think maybe a part of it is a bit more south than part of Victoria, but not completely. And South Australia has the bite out of it. So, all right, so that's a point for Jacob, a point for Nino, and a point for Ghost Kitty. Yeah. Yeah, it's named after Queen Victoria, which is probably pretty obvious. And New South Wales is very south of Wales. Yes, next question. Question 7. What constellation is on the flag? Is it the Big Dipper? Is it Carina? Or is it the Southern Cross? And it's not Carina from the Star Tribe. It's named after the constellation. Big Dipper, Carina, with a Southern Cross. Big Dipper, Carina, more with a Southern Cross. This one, hopefully, should be pretty easy. Let's guess for the Big Dipper. Is it the Big Dipper? Exactly. Rigel isn't a constellation though, it's a star in Orion, and Celestia isn't a constellation. Yeah. A lot of Big Dippers here, and got a Southern Cross. Jacob, what's your answer? Okay, 7B. All right. We have got a correct answer somewhere in there, and the correct answer is Lauren. I think that's your name, if I remember correctly. I can't really remember. I think it's Lauren. Sorry. Yes, it is the Southern Cross, and the reason why you don't recognize the Southern Cross is because you can only see it from the Southern Hemisphere. One of the first constellations I was able to see in the sky, along with Orion. So, yeah, pretty easy to see the Southern Cross in the night sky over here. But that's probably because we're also Southern Hemisphere. Very pretty. Don't get it confused with Bella though. Bella and the Southern Cross do look kind of similar, but Bella is a lot bigger than the Southern Cross. Don't get them mixed up. Don't get Bella mixed up with the villain either. Yeah. Alright, I will. No, I haven't put a point down for you. Okay, there we go. Ah. Alright. Let's go into the next question. Question 8. What is the national floral emblem? Is it a waratah? Is it wattle? Or is it kangaroo paw? I feel like we need Kahoot music for this. So is it A, waratah, B, wattle, or C, kangaroo paw? Well, hopefully you can remember. I don't have a Kahoot account. I don't know where to access the music, so yay. I think there's probably an option for music somewhere there. Oh yeah, yeah, is this? Oh wow, that's not a lot of options. Oh well. The- Two of these, two of the flowers mentioned there. So the flowers again, waratah, wattle, and kangaroo paw. Two of those are state flowers, but only one of them is the national flower. He's got some kangaroo paws and he's got a waratah. Yes. Another waratah. Alright, I think everyone's put in their answers now, so I will reveal the right answer, and the correct answer is it's wattle. So that's 8B. So unfortunately, didn't none of you got it correct. Yeah. I've seen all those cards. I think I've seen a waratah. I can't exactly remember. The waratahs are pretty big. Wattle are always it blooms around August, so it always marks the end of winter. Yeah, yeah. And then kangaroo paw. I don't really know much about kangaroo paw, probably because it's not my state flower. Western Australia, I think. Wattle is yellow and it's very pretty and gives everyone who has pollen allergies a really rough time. It's really pretty though and it has a lovely smell. Yeah. Got two more questions and then we're done with this round, I think. Yes, two more questions. This one might be a bit more up your alley, Nino, but it also might be a bit tricky. So, yeah, question 9. Question 9, bring it on. Star Wars prequels. Is it Jay Reese? Or is it John? Oh, wait, hang on. Looking. Looking at Jay Reese or John? An emblem is kind of like a actually, I don't really know how to describe it. Um, something that represents it, I guess. Like a logo almost, kind of, maybe. I don't know how to describe it. So, yeah, what the question was, which Play School presenter, Play School is another kids show, by the way. Um, one of the presenters on Play School was in the Star Wars prequels, and who was it? Bonus points if you get what character he played. But I don't think anyone's getting that. I'll give you a hint because I think it is a bit harder. He played a captain. Played one of the captains. And rack your brain through the credits. Yes, I thought it might be a bit harder. Should have done it. The question that I didn't end up putting in was which animal Australians went to war against and lost. But I already showed that animal before in the Name That Thing, so I thought I'd just change it up a bit. And I couldn't think of any other trivia questions. Running out of time. Except I do have one more trivia question. Once everyone's put in their answers or done complete guesses. Oh, oh, well, there you go. All right. I think everyone's kind of doing random guesses and giving up. So I think I'll give the answer. It is Jay. Jay played Captain Typho. When I first watched the prequels, I'm like, is that Jay? Because he was one of the presenters when I was a little kid growing up. So I don't think anyone got that right. That was answer 9A. So yeah. Yes, I didn't grow up with John. He was a bit before my time. And then I also grew up with Rick. Okay, that would be very funny. Yes. I don't know. I don't think that the animal exists in Gacha. That's the only problem. Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, the last one hopefully should be easier. And then I will give a point update. So this is the last question in this round. Question 10. How many states are there, excluding territories? Don't include them. 23, 6, or 15? Mm, don't include the territories, of which there are two. I give you the extra time to count them in your head. So, is A, 23, B, 6, or C, 15? Yes. you if you are able to name them all, I will give you a bonus point, by the way. Oops. Got a few answers in. I'll review the options. Is it A, 23, B, 6, or C, 15? Alright, got a few guesses for 15 and 10C, but the other guesses got one for 23. Ah, not good. Hope you recover quickly. Alright, I think everyone's put their answers in. mm. Well, we'll see if you're Goldilocks or not. I reveal the answer. I think everyone's answered now. The answer is B. It was 6. Western Australia, South Australia, Victoria, yeah, not Western Australia, no, I already said that. New South Wales, Queensland, and Tasmania. And including the territories, Northern Territory and Australian Capital Territory, it goes up to 8. But I thought I'd take it out because make it a bit trickier. And maybe I should have kept them in. I feel like put in bigger numbers to throw people off because I thought they might think similar to the US, like how they have. I don't know how people remember them all. I Why do you need 50? Why do you need that many? We're fine, and well, I guess we are mostly desert. So anyway, that's the end of the multiple choice question round. We've got one more round. I'll give you a oh, no good. Right, we've got a point update. We've got Nino with 4 points. We've got Lauren with also 4 points. We've got Ghost Kitty with also 4 points. We've got Johnny with 2 points. We've got Josh with 3, and Jacob also with 4. Yeah. So those are the scores. I'll give them again. Nino, Lauren, Ghost Kitty, and Jacob all have 4. Johnny, who left, has 2, and Josh has 3. Yeah. Yeah, you have 4 points. I feel like might need 4 virtual TimTam packets. Oh dear. Don't have that many virtual TimTam packets. Right. Yes. Alright, here's the rules for the last round. Here we go. True or false? True or false? You think the town exists? Put a T. If you don't think that the town exists and I made it up, put an F. And everyone who gets it right gets a point. This is the last round. Yeah. Maybe I should change it to the first one that pops up on my screen in the chat should get the point because I feel like if everyone gets it right, then everyone's just going to be tied still. So yeah, maybe I think I might change it to whichever comes up first. Whoever types T or F quicker and gets it right, get the point. Okay, so this is just made up or existing Australian town name. Hopefully I can remember which one's true, which ones are false. Here we go. First one is Kalgoorlie. Is it true or is it false? E or F? True for existing? False? Oh, I made it up. A F first, false. Josh thinks that Kalgoorlie doesn't exist. Jacob thinks that it does exist. Nino also thinks that it doesn't exist. And Ghost Kitty also doesn't think it exists. And the point will go to Jacob. It, oh, didn't see the question. Okay, it's just showing up on the side of the screen there. That's the town name, and you have to guess whether it exists or not. Okay. So Jacob gets it right. I believe Kalgoorlie. I could be wrong. I think it might be in Western Australia. A lot of them do. Most of them are Aboriginal names, like the traditional names, or close to the original names, and might have been slightly lost in translation. So Jacob gets that point. He's on 5 points. All right. Next one. You ready for the next one? It's orange. Fancy name and then orange. Now, did the fruit, did the color, or did the town come first? And that's the town doesn't exist, of course. It might not. It might not exist. It might exist. Right, we've got with an F, but it doesn't exist. Got Jacob with a T, for it does exist. We got Hormone with another T, for it does exist. And we got Ghost City with another T, for it does exist. And we got Josh with an F, for it doesn't exist. I made it up. Alright, the point goes to Jacob again. Congratulations. It's 6 now. Oh, competition's heating up. Alright, the next one is Wagga Wagga. Did I make it up, or is it a real town? Okay, we got answers in. We've got an F for I made it up. Another F, Ghost Kitty thinks it doesn't exist. Another F, I made it up. Got a T for it does exist, and another T for it does exist, and the point goes to Jacob again. Well, to be fair, I think I might give Josh a point as well because they did pop up at the exact same time. So I'll give you both a point for that. Yes, I know people from there. Haven't been there though. Quite far away from where I am. You can get this next one. You can do it. All right. Next one is Maldarina. Did I make it up or does it exist? No, sorry, Lauren, you didn't get it correctly. So Jacob and Josh's answers, which were correct, appeared at the same time. So all right. Got T for Mallarina existing. Another T for it does exist. You've got an F from Jacob saying that it doesn't exist. And another F from Josh saying that it doesn't exist as well. Does Mallarina exist or not? Did I make it up? Just a figment of my imagination. And would and Johnny's back. Welcome back. Alright, we've got another team. Gotta quickly catch up. Donnie, you're on 2, and we've got Jacob in the lead with 7. Yeah, VS 7. Oh, hello, other Eli. Welcome. Everyone's joining in at the very end. Got a true or false. Does this town exist or not? I'll give you a chance to answer, and then we will give the points out. So put a T if you think Malorina exists, and put an F if you think it doesn't exist. Yeah. Okay. Think that it doesn't exist. Oh, hello. Welcome. And we've got a T from Chris and Layla. They think that Malorina exists. We gotta. Oh my goodness, we gotta scroll back to find the right answer. And the point goes to Jacob again. Stop getting points. I'm joking. Too good at this. And so Josh also gets it right. Now. Oh, and now, yes, go ahead, steal it. Oh, yes. Hello, Audra. I don't know. Yes, it's the first one to answer gets it right. So you don't get the point, even though you did. Even though you did get it right. Very good job. I'm good. I'm just enjoying this last round of trivia, Australian trivia. I feel like I should do this more often. What do you guys think? Should I do some more trivia? I feel like I should. Oh, it better not be cheating. I don't think you cheat though. Oh, you can use it in the seasonal box. You can use that. Like a town name or something. Alright. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, which is Broome. Does Broome exist or not? So F, T for think it exists, and F, you think it doesn't exist. Oh, we got a lot. Oh my goodness. Got a lot at once. I think that's everyone's answered. So, let's reveal the answers. We've got Ghost Kitty. Do you think that Broome does exist? We've got Jacob. He also thinks that Broome exists. We've got Johnny, who thinks Broome doesn't exist. We've got other me, who also thinks it doesn't exist. Nino thinks that it exists. Josh thinks that it is a real place. And Lauren also thinks that it is a real place. Very close. Oh yes. But the point goes to Ghost Kitty. She appeared first, so she gets the point. Yes, Broome exists. It's somewhere in Western Australia, up near the top of it, I think. What's more at the top? So, congrats. And to everyone else who guessed T, congratulations, you also got it right. You didn't get it right. What are you doing? Get it right. I'm joking. It's alright. Yeah, it does sound like a real place. Gotta you go for a visit there, you just gotta sweep by there. Really bad pun. I'm sorry. Like you go. You guessed tea, so you did get it correct. Broome does exist. All right, let's go on to the next one. Udnadata. Does Udnadata exist? Did I just make it up? Bit of a mouthful to say. Udnadata. Got Nino with a T. Got Johnny with an F or Udnadata made up. We got whoop, wrong one. Got Ghost Kitty with a T. Got Orja with a T. And Josh and Lauren also with a T. Yes. And Chris and Layla also think that it exists. But a lot of T's for Udnadata. Yes, I don't see Jacob's answer here. Jacob's answer. Battle on who can steal Udnadata first. Let's see. Jacob's answer in this one. So, right. I don't see Jacob's answer. Which means he's going to lose this point anyway. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Right, the point goes to Nino. He got it right. Unidata does exist. It has, I think it's got the record for the highest temperature recorded in Australia, which was 50, or almost 50 degrees Celsius, I think, which is very hot. Glad I wasn't around then. It was like in the 60s or something. So Nino is on 5 points now. Oh, hello. Ooh, things are definitely heating up. Jacob's still in the lead by 3 points, and we've got three more to go. That's all right. Yes, Audrey, you did get it right. All right, we got three more to go. Yeah, Unidata is in South Australia. Yes, I yes you did. Yes, you did get it correct. All right. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Willingather. This is got a lot of double letters in it. Okay. Ghost Kitty doesn't think that Will and Gabba exists, and Jacob thinks that it does exist, and Nino that it exists, and so does Lauren, and Johnny thinks that it doesn't exist, and Josh thinks that it exists, and Orange thinks that it doesn't. Sorry, I don't know you that well enough to make you a mod yet. That's alright. Oh, you can Google it. There's a song that I learned about listing Australian town names. I can sing it after this because I don't want to spoil any other things for later answers, possibly. I think everybody's you're Winter, right? AKA Izzy, AKA Caitlin. Anyways, we've got a correct answer, and the point goes to. Well, you know, it's Jacob again. Wollongabba does exist. It is the home of a famous sporting ground, which they usually play the. I think it's usually the first test in cricket in the summer. So Jacob gets a point. Everyone who said T gets a point. Yeah, sorry. No, not at the moment. Yeah, I realize that. I just would prefer to make people mods who I know more. Anyway, so Wollongabba does exist. Also in the song with Una Dada. Anyways, if you go to the next one. Yes, you got it right if you put true. Yeah. I don't know how to do that. Anyways, next one. Does Ballamara exist? Your T's or your F's in the chat. Does it exist? Does it not exist? Alright, we got some answers in. Jacob thinks that it exists. Say the question. So you gotta say, do you think Ballamara exists, or do you think I made it up? So put T if you think it exists, and if it doesn't. Got Jacob thinking it exists. Got F. Oh wait, no, that didn't appear first. Got an F. Got an F. 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 A T and a T. Got T. F. 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 T and T. I think everyone's got their answers in, so I will announce the person who gets this point, and it is finally. Oh wait. Yeah, okay. We've got a point winner, and it is Johnny. Yes, I made it up. You can steal that as well if you want. Feel free to steal all these names. Yes, he might. He's on 3. But he's not the one. Isn't he's not? He's not got last place. That goes to OKK or other Eli. Get points. Yep. And here we go. Here's the last one. Last one in the last round. Who can snatch this point? Does Walderumba exist, or did I make it up? No, sorry, you said F. I mean T. So you said T before, so yeah. Balamara does not exist, but you said T, so you got that wrong. Roger, you have none at the moment. Sorry, you. Right, we've got some answers. We got Jacob with an F, Johnny with a T, Nino with an F, Ghost Kitty with a T. Oh wait, what happened there? Got Audra with a T and Josh with an F. And yes, you can take it. It has drama. And we've got Lauren with a T as well. This is the last one. The last point up for grabs. I think I might just give everyone who got this right a point because it's the very last one and you know, just be nice. Yeah, this is all just for fun. Maybe you did. All right. That's, unless, I, unless I'm forgetting, which I don't think I am. It would be very terrible if I'm forgetting this. Um, the answer is false, so Jacob gets it right again. Yay! So I'll give everyone else who got it right as well a point. Cheers. And yeah. Well, that's alright since we finished the game now. So, and we'll give. I think it's. You can probably guess who wins. So, the final, the final scores, and I will make the prize again is a virtual TimTam packet and a shout out. So let's go through the points, shall we? Got Nino with 6 points, Lauren with 4 points, got Ghost Kitty with 5 points, Johnny with 3 points, Chris and Ayla with 0 points, unfortunately, got Josh with 5, Jacob with 10, other Eli with 0, and Audra, unfortunately, with 0 as well. But they came in later, so alright, so congratulations, Jacob, you win. Well, thank you. When I was when I was little and I created these wacky stories, I always made up names. So I think I probably have some talent from childhood. I don't know. Like probably the most iconic one is a character who I named Clearwalk. So it's iconic in my family. So yes, I will. I'll make a video giving you a prize. So we're giving you the prize. So congratulations to everyone else who participated as well. I think this is really fun. I should do this again. Yeah, this VOD should be up. So if you want to rewatch this, rewatch your favorite parts, it should be still up when this is finished, which it isn't yet. So yeah, yes, that's a good idea. I should do it on space, and um, space is. Uh, I'd like to think of myself as a bit of a space nerd, so I probably will do a space trivia one time. Yes, I don't have that much time before my term starts back, which is well, some things are going back next week, and then next week everything is back. So I'll have less time to do it then, but I can probably squish it in on the weekends or something. Yeah, you can join the next trivia game. Oh yes, the giveaway. Yeah, of course. When I figure out what the next trivia thing is going to be, I will post details. It'll probably be about pop stuff. So go watch um rewatch the series or watch it if you haven't. And get all the info. Yeah, well, she's probably asleep. So isn't more trivia right now. Oh, I could do that. I can be. All right, see you. Thanks for joining. As in regarding more. Well, I don't have any more trivia planned right now, but like I can plan more in the future, like pop stuff. Yeah, it could be. Okay. Yes. He's pretty smart, so see you. Did they? Hang on. Uh, yeah. That's no, that's an odd coincidence. Oh, hello. Yes. Well, it doesn't help that I am a ballet dancer at all, does it? Ballet starts back next week for me. I'm gonna be teaching. Ah! Which means I should be able to write the teacher characters in ballet pops pretty well then, hopefully. So I want to make them like the Russian teachers, which are a bit more strict and have wacky insults. Well, not insults really, like critical stuff like well, my teacher isn't Russian, but she said your legs look like spaghetti, and you have an what's the other one? Your arms need to go on on top of the water. Yeah. Yes. I have actually now that you're here by the way Jacob I have an idea. I want to keep the characters that you made and powers and stuff. I'm going to change it a bit. Um I think I want like maybe have like a mini season for I want because I don't want to kill off Juliet like in the flashback and I want people to understand her character a bit more so they don't go, oh, someone died, oh dear. I want the audience to have that bit more of a connection. And I was thinking, I want to like, have some parallel shots, like Juliet goes into an audition or something, and then there's shots, and then when she dies, and then the other like Alice comes. I want to and does her audition. I want to have similar shots, like kind of parallel that and show that it's similar. I think he left. Yeah, I was thinking. Oh yeah. All right. I was thinking. Romeo and Juliet could like fall in love and become like partners, like boyfriend and girlfriend, etc. And then when Juliet dies, like it's positioned so it looks awfully like one of the ballet pups killed her, but they didn't, and it was someone else. And so to Romeo, who comes in and sees it's positioned the wrong way. So then he goes, "Oh dear, this is terrible," and then basically goes all insane about it, and then that's how he joins the villain side. That's what I was thinking. Oh, he's still here. That's good. I was thinking, um, Juliet could be more like well off, like from a richer family, and um, the villains want like the was it the conductor that we decided was that you decided was the kind of leader. I think it was him. So I was thinking he wants like, he's related to Juliet somehow and wants like he's not part of the will, so he doesn't get any of the inheritance. So he wants Juliet's family gone so he can have the inheritance, and that's kind of like his motive. That's what I was thinking. And that's all I've really figured out so far. I was thinking before Juliet dies, that's set kind of between like the end of Loose Pop season 1 and then Jazz Pop season 1. So kind of like between then events because I haven't really made anything up in between. So that can be that and then when like it can be like a few years later and that can be more in more of the present in terms of things. And so obviously I'm not going to say any of the villains because it is a bit spoilery for who's working where in where I would set the Ballet Pop season 1 in terms of timeline stuff. But I was thinking you could see more of those villains working then. But there are a few villains that I would like to only get kind of like mentions or you see them. Yeah. And well, I mean, you're 2 episodes away from finishing the, the season 1 of Jazz Pops. Um, which by the way, one of them also has a song in it. So yay for songs! And then well, but then and there's 12 episodes I think in season 2 of season 2, and then there's then you should watch the first episode of season 3, and then you can watch Loose Pop stuff. And I've got my other series that I'm working on, Chasing the Rainbow, which these two both play characters in. Yay! Now that I finished the trivia, I'm trying to get it out before I go back to everything, which is going to be by the end of the week, but I still have like 3 scenes to do. You should. So I'll try and get it out by at least the end of this month. If you have something else to review, then oh no. By the way, I don't know if I can. I've been trying to fix the audio that you sent me, Nino, for the prologue that I was making, but the audio is super scuffed. I don't know what happened. It's never done this before. I don't know if I still have the audio or if I deleted it. Oh yes, here we go. I can I can I can show you what the the audio sounds like. It's got a lot of noise, like background noise. I don't know why. I've been trying to remove it, but then it just made it sound worse, and I've been trying to fix it. This is what it sounds like.
In a land of Nepal, a ship passed shore with no way.
Yes. Yeah. I did record the prologue lines myself just in case. So like that's backup, but I feel like it makes oh I feel like it makes a lot more sense for story wise for King Roy to say that because like he's king of Nephi. He rules is ruler. And I was originally going to have him say that in episode 3, but I feel like it's better to have it before everything, like as a prologue, so that people know exactly what the rainbow is and why it's important. So So yeah, I do. If I think it's just a mic problem because I've I've never like, the lines that you've previously sent me, Nino, like they have a bit of background noise, but it's easily removable and it doesn't sound bad. And I don't know what happened there. Like that sound was obviously edited because it was a bit quiet, but making the volume louder just made it worse. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you use like a headphone mic or like a phone mic, or I don't know what mic you use, but or if there's like another mic in your house that you can try and use somehow. You don't have to have like a really high quality mic, like an expensive one. Just one that doesn't pick up a lot of noise, which hasn't before, except for now. Yeah, that's alright. I might use my prologue, the lines that I recorded for that, for just that part, but I have the other part, the other lines that you recorded in that episode. So yeah, I think I might end up just using the lines that I recorded because it doesn't sound that good unless you can re-record it and it sounds a bit better. But I don't know. This afternoon, I am planning on getting a lot of work on that. So, oh wait, no, I have done that other scene because I did post it as a sneak peek. So that's one other thing. Fingers crossed that I get it out by the end of this month. One of well, I think this is probably just a voice actor's thing. Um, but one of the actors, or the actresses rather, I'm not gonna say who. It wasn't you, Maddie, or Nino, but it took quite a while for one of the actresses to send me lines. So I got them in the end. So yeah, it was very good. Make one for me. I'm joking. I mean, you could if you wanted, but mm, oh, I can. I don't know if I should do a longer one, but I did make. I made an intro for it, Chasing the Rainbow. I'm gonna show you that. It's very short, but I think shorter intros are better. So this is the intro that I made. The other, the other one that I had was like having. I don't know how to describe it, but you have the characters kind of like slided kind of like on screen with their name and maybe like the voice actor credits as well. But I don't know if I should do that in the intro because I was going to do it in the description anyway. So, well, I mean, it doesn't hurt to give too many credits, right? But then it won't do. And if a voice actor just changes, it would be would it be weirder? Because I'd have to remake the intro then. Hmm. I had a problem with intros before. Like, you will see, Jacob, at the very start of Just Pop season 2. I made an intro. It appears in the first episode, but then the second episode, my friend, um, she insisted that she made an intro for me, which is, I wouldn't consider it an intro really. It's just I only put it at the beginning of the second episode because I just thought this is very weird, and then I just disregarded the intro. So, but then I put it back in. I made the first season with a consistent intro. Well, both the Blues Pop seasons, and then season 4 of Jazz Pop. So yeah, I think I will. I'll try and make the other intro that I had in mind, and then I'll post both intros, and then let people decide. Possibly. I don't know how I'd get the intro across then. Mm, I feel like it might be easier if I just make the intro. Sorry. The intro song that I did use was Over the Rainbow because I thought it would be fitting. The other intro song that I had in mind was, the Kermit song about the rainbow. I can't remember what it was called. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Maybe that was the title. I can't remember, honestly. That one Kermit song about rainbows. I think hopefully you should know it. Cool. Mm, especially if it's Blues Box, then you're definitely going to. I shall make the next one about Blues Box. Mwahaha, just kidding. Alright, see you. And I think I might, yes, I was just thinking that. I think I'll go and I'll have some lunch because it just turned 12 o'clock. So I'll go have some lunch and I will work more on chasing the rainbow. So we can get that out quicker before the end of the month. You need to keep spamming me saying finish the episode, we must see it. And so yes, I will thank you all very much for joining and I will see you later. Watch out for the intros so you can decide on which one you like better. Alright. See you everyone. Bye.